Okay, Master, good to see you again.
Good to see you,
As
Professor.
always, looking dapper. Look at this man, looking so elegant. His full cut trousers and classic length jacket, you see? You hang around people like this, you see what happens?
We look short and fat at the
You
name.
pick up their criminal tendencies. So anyhow, let's get to it. Good to see you, Master.
Good to see you.
And last time we had the fourth fitting
Yep.
for the jacket, and we decided we needed to do a few things just to continue to sort of tweak. We had the basic silhouette, we got the balance of the coat in terms of the design elements, and we're just now tweaking some design details still, but we're now moving on to fit.
Yeah.
So here we are. The coat is pretty much still in the same state as it was the last time.
It's fine tuning, a little bit of fine tuning.
I'll let you take over.
And what we've done is we've sort of drafted the actual final shape of the collar, so you can visually have a look and see how it sits with the entire look. If you need a slight modification, any changes you need, like wider, slimmer, even the angle, we will finalize it today. And the reason I don't want to still use the main fabric is because the fullness is still in my mind. I think what you have in mind and what I'm doing are, we need to come to a sync.
Right.
And once you tried it on and you give me your feedback, then we move on to the next stage. Because once you cut the sleeve, there'll be limitations.
Yeah.
We put in so much effort and we got so far.
Right.
Let's get
You don't
that
wanna screw
right.
it up,
And once it's
absolutely.
done.
Absolutely.
No, don't say screw it up. Saying let us do it perfect.
But I can see already.
Not positive.
I can see the fullness already, as you can see.
Yeah.
Like last time, it was sort of you can see this extra fullness here, especially.
So you added quite a
in the
bit.
sleeve head.
So once you try it on, you get an
we
idea.
can now see.
Yeah.
But the garment is really coming together beautifully. I think that we're really there in terms of, again, the silhouette, the balance, the proportions. Perfect. You can see if you come a bit closer, what we've done here with the collar especially is that we've gone for the more classic look. So we've lowered the gorge slightly.
Angled it lower.
Exactly, we've lowered the gorge and we're gonna have a bit of a longer collar, right? So what happens is that it just sort of gives it this very streamlined sort of visage. It's a bit unusual in the sense that sort of modern contemporary gorges tend to be a bit higher and the collar shorter, and sort of with the lapel picking up more of the length. So what we've done is that we've gone the other way.
Yeah.
We've sort of shortened the lapel and sort of given a bit more presence to the collar, and that gives us sort of this sort of classic gorge. It's not low, but it's not your Italian gorge.
So the proportions start working together. So you can see
Absolutely.
the angles. They go towards the shoulder. This goes towards the armhole, and so forth. The pocket, it goes to your waistline. So
Right.
all this is coming.
Right. I was a bit concerned earlier about if you remember, about the angle of the hacking pockets, but I think I'm getting more comfortable with the idea.
Because of this, you're getting a nice skirt at the end.
Right,
So
especially after the fitting or sort of the trial last time, I'm getting a bit more comfortable with the idea of the angle. Even though I would still like to experiment with sort of a more gradual slope.
I think we
In another cloth.
started with something that's very nice.
Right.
Then we will find.
Then we'll make modifications
fine
as
tune
time
it as we
goes
go.
on.
Yeah.
But-
Because once you'll wear it, you will say something. Oh, I really love this.
Right.
But I'd like to.
Right, can you hold this open?
Yeah.
Please? So, as you can see, I mean, it's all still in the basted form, but the lining is in there. This is going to be fully lined, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to put the back lining ultimately, eventually, after all the adjustment. But pretty much the garment is almost ready. You know, the dots are in.
Almost ready.
The guts are in, and we're just literally just sort of tweaking. These are the final stages.
These are the most important, right? Because when somebody looks at you, it's this area that the person looks at.
Yeah.
So with that in mind, I think that's very crucial.
Yeah,
Like doing
and
this cuts out.
we don't want to fall down at the last hurdle, right?
We didn't come up with all these things.
After running a good race, you don't want to fall down at the last hurdle. So yeah, so we're really taking our time to make sure that we get over the last hurdle in one.
You
in
cannot.
one
Your
piece.
hanger is so small.
Yeah,
Your
it's
shoulder
need
is
larger
wide.
hanger, but you can see the back drape. You can see that fullness in the back. You can see the back drape. We gave it a bit more height in the collar, so hopefully.
And
we
when the
can
collars
see-
meet, there's always a 1/8 increase here and there.
Right, right. So hopefully picks up my shirt collar nicely. And really, that's it. So we're gonna try it on and see if we can convert theory into practice. Okay, guys. See ya.